very pleased with that.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Zendelli, Schwartzman and Ben Fiscal. The grid. And hello to everyone joining us here in Silverstone this weekend as the drivers make their final preparations for today's race. The grid is forming up and we're getting ready for what promises to be a real spectacle. 5 miles out from Tosa, this icon of British motorsport heritage comprises 18 corners over 3.6 miles of circuit. Silverstone has been through several changes over its lifetime, with the start line now leading into Abbey, a fast right-hander for turn 1. But still there, of course, is the circuit's most famous and iconic sequence of corners, starting at Maggots, turn 10. Let's look at the grid order for today's race while the cars make their final preparations. The Rim Zendelli will lead us away from pole position, and it's Robert Schwartzman in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Fiscal, Samaya, Daniel Ticktum, Fittipaldi, Vips, Deruvala. Joining me today in the commentary box is 2012 GP2 champion Davide Valsecchi. We all know the circuit so well, Davide. What's got your attention today?
Always a pleasure, Alex. Everyone looks forward to Silverstone, and with such an intriguing grid, I think the fans will be excited for the start of today's race. We know these young drivers are hungry to prove themselves. Hopefully, we'll be seeing some more history being made today.
Now, we've got P17, they're led ahead. The car behind you is Beckman. Look after these tyres now, you want to finish the race on this compound. Come on, just 3 laps to go, 3 laps. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
And it looks like the pit crew are out and ready to perform their magic on the car. They will be aiming to achieve the fastest pit time possible. A decent pit time then. The team will be hoping they can get back into the action as fast as possible and not lose too much time from this stop.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Alright, we're last of the running cars right now. Biscoff's ahead of you, and gap to the car in front is 4.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was a bit risky. We could have received a penalty. If you keep this up, we're going to get disqualified. Be more careful out there. Race over, take care of the car on the way in.
That's it for another race and a fantastic win for Charouz. Tell me, Davide, what was the key to this success?
The difference was in the strategy. Credit to the driver for sure, but races like this really drive home how much of a team sport this is. They did a lot of work on the pit wall to really make the most of each stint and to make the best use of these tires. But that said, all of that would have been for nothing without a talented hand on the wheel.
Looks like they're on their way out onto the podium now, and what a result this is. And a popular one with the crowd as well. great stuff to see the Charouse team on top here today. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
I'll probably go for Enzo Fittipaldi. The team did a good job with the strategy to put him in the pack, and he was good enough to take the opportunities.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.